Hey guys, what's up? It's Queenie here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're not, thank you for coming back. So today's video is going to be a huge hair transformation. Like, in my head right now, I'm seeing like a whole new person. I need volume, I need fluff, I need curls. So I have a wig that I'm going to install, and of course, to get the best volume, you gotta start with curly hair. So I have a curly hair wig that I'm going to install, and then I'm going to transform into what I like to think as a SZA-esque look. You guys know I love that look, whether I'm wearing a U-part, a full kinky straight wig, like my own natural hair, I will always do a blowout kind of curly braid out look. So I'm gonna try to recreate that with a little bit more of like a spiral curl. I'm not sure, maybe a braid out. Let's just see how it works. So the unit that I'm gonna be using today is from RPG Show. They have top-notch lace, which is why I'm trusting it for this transformation. All right, so I need to make sure that my hair is flat, but of course it doesn't need to be too flat because this hair has lots of volume and it's curly. I don't want to give myself a headache just because I want it to be extra flat when it doesn't need to be. So I'm just kind of braiding it very loosely into a little French braid, making sure that my edges are not being pulled in because these little twists will come out. You want to make sure that when you're preparing your hair for any type of unit that you're not putting your hair in such an intense, like tight style, because then it's like not so protective anymore. You want to do something that's, you know, protective underneath but isn't going to irritate your roots. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing 2 fat braids and making sure that my edges are out. This is cute. I feel like I should wear my hair in pigtails more because this is really cute. I like it. I like it, Picasso. I am not going to tie this into a ponytail. I'm just going to wrap it around each other. Again, if you do it this way, you have less tension on your head as opposed to tying it into a ponytail. Dark brown wig cap for my dark brown skin. Don't play yourself. And ideally, my edges should be out of the way. We'll deal with that later. Let's talk about this unit. So this unit is a curly unit from RPG Show. I have tried their curly units, their straight units, their kinky straight units, all of them, and honestly the favorite part about this company is the lace for me. Yes, texture is beautiful, of course, but I find that their lace is like one of the best. So this wig specifically is a coily wig with bangs, and it is a coily texture, and it is in 16 inches. So let's put it on and see what it looks like. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it seems like I found the bangs for the most part, and honestly, like with some curl product, this could actually be a really cute look. Honestly, with just this in a braid out state would be amazing, but I think I'm going to take it a step further and stretch it a little bit more so we have some more length. We have a little bit more room to create some volume. Again, guys, I'm trying to become brand new today, okay? I'm not trying to look the same. So I'm using the Ebin Wonder Lace Bond. I am already obsessed with this unit. Guys, what lace? Please, okay. Like, this is what I mean though about RPG Show. The lace is always on point and you really just can't, you can't compete with it. This is so perfect for like natural styling. I'm actually obsessed with the bangs, like everything. Like it looks so natural. All right, so I've sectioned off the hair into 6 equal parts. And now I'm going to stretch it out a little bit with a blow dryer, and then we will move on to the next step of the styling process. And of course, you can obviously mimic this tutorial on your own natural coils. And thankfully, there are units like this that can do this for you if you don't feel like manipulating your hair either. First step, we gotta comb it out. And man, this hair is so soft, it's so easy to detangle, so it'll be easy to stretch and make look as natural as possible. After blowing it out, you just want to stretch it. You don't want to get rid of all the curls because we're going to braid it out, and you still want a really nice fluffy wave, or any type of curl will just help with the shape. So I'm just going to leave it like this, just a nice little stretch for the ends, and the roots, you don't have to get it perfectly like straight blown out. Just a little bit, just a little. Get some, you know, fluff to it. This is what the hair looks like, just brushed out without any extra blow drying. And it looks pretty nice and fluffy and smooth. And of course, you can still style and do a braid out from here. All right, so this has been fully blown out, and now let's get to the braid out process. Of course, for the best braid out, you need product. For this, I'm not going to use anything too heavy or jelly. I already have a feeling because it's really good curly hair, it'll hold the shape that I need very well. So all I'm gonna do is use a little bit of a pomade to add some shine and smoothness to it. And that's about it. So let's get into braiding. This is like real hair. Yes. Wig wear. Wig wear. All right, so the braids are done. The hair is blown out, it's secure. So fingers crossed, we're able to get this to look how we want it to look. Of course, in the beginning, it looked beautiful in all its fluffy, curly coiliness, but let's try to get some fluffy, big, wavy curls with these braids. And then of course at the end, if we need to, we can kind of use a little wand to touch up the ends. So I will be back in a few hours to update you guys and see how this is looking. So far, it's been good. All right, so I took out one of the braids and I'm quite impressed with the wave. I love this. Okay, so I'm gonna take out the rest of them very carefully, and then we can touch up, you know, the ends with whatever works best. Maybe a curling wand, maybe, yeah, I think that might be the best option. I think a straightener would kind of ruin the shape. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness, yes. So this is like a smooth wave. Of course, if you do this on the curly, natural curly hair, it'll be more of a kinky wave. So we have a very smooth braid out wave going on here that looks extremely natural. So I'm just going to fluff a little bit, and then I'm gonna go through with a wand and add a little bit more curl to the ends, fluff out the back. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my curling wand and let's volumize these ends. Okay, so I don't want to do too much with the curls and the waves, but I am obsessed with this look. I'm actually in love with how natural it looks. Like, this wig has looked extremely natural from beginning to end, whether it's in the curly state, blown out, braided out, curled up. Like, this is beautiful. and I've completely switched up the wig. And of course, once I wet it, it'll go right back to curly, which I love. Let's see how it's gonna curl up. Yep, so as soon as I wet it, it's starting to curl up right away. And the curls are slowly coming back. I don't want to wet it too much, but you guys can see it is already reverting, and that was with like 2 spritz of water. All right, so this is my look for the day. I love this like fluffy look. You guys know I do this all the time on my channel. No matter what unit or what my hair situation is, this is the look I always go for. I love how after everything, it is still reacting like my natural hair. It is not too flowy, not too silky, not too shiny. It didn't like revert into like that super soft Brazilian feeling that was just like coiled up with processing. Like it still feels and looks like my kinky coily hair, but you know, stretched and braided out and curled up. So I am very happy. Oh my God, the piece that I reverted is completely transformed. It is fully back to being curly, so we know that this will go back. Make sure to thumbs up this video, comment down below, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, all the details to this unit will be listed in the description box so you guys can check it out for yourself.